It's a new take on getting busy at the office.
Office relationships and sex with coworkers have been long-time no-nos. But now a new book is making a very sexy suggestion. Don't ban sex in the office, encourage it. Urban Tantra by author Barbara Carrella says office romances can make work more exciting, interesting, and possibly more productive. She thinks that a smile here, a flirt there, or maybe even a quickie in the copy room can help workers stay, well, satisfied. But is it a good idea?
Oh, no. Sex and work does not mix. What they do behind closed doors is their own business, but let's not bring it out into the workforce.
You could probably lose your job if they found out. So I suppose what you do in your own time, if you're discreet, would be fine.
If your wife is at work, and you want to slip in the restroom or something, then go for it.
I think it creates problems in the workplace. I really do. If there's a fight, if someone's talking with someone else, are they taking it? They can, like, if there's jealousy involved.
According to one study, nearly 40% of workers have had a workplace romance, and 25% of these cubicle canoodlers ended up getting married. Who knew fluorescent lights could be such a turn on?
So here with us this morning, get off of me, touch that hand, is the author of Urban Tantra, Sacred Sex for the 21st Century, and sex educator Barbara Carrella.
Hi, Barbara.
Hello, Barbara. Psychologist and author of The Complete Idiot's Guide to Amazing Sex, Sari Locker.
Oh, and Stacey Moore. Hi, Stacey Moore. She is going to share her story of a workplace romance, and why not do it right now, Stacey?
Why not?
Who was it? Oh, my God.
I like the idea, I guess.
Who was it? Where were you working?
I was working for a company here in the city, and we started dating, and it started out great, and it went pretty well for a while. We kept it under wraps. Nobody knew about it.
Were you equals at the office?
Yes, we were
basically?
associates. We worked in different groups, but we still worked.
Did you think it was wrong?
Not at the time.
Did you hide it?
Yes.
Oh, you did? So
yes.
you kind of thought maybe it wasn't a good
Under
idea.
wrap, totally under wrap.
Did it go south then?
It went south after a while for other reasons, not just because of the workplace, but it was kind of hard because we'd start arguing.
At the office?
Oh, in the office, and we're like, you did this and you did that, and then someone would walk by and we're like, did you get that file I sent you?
Or you just stand there quietly and
yeah, silent.
and
yes.
It's very obvious.
Yes.
All right, Barbara, now your book, let's go through some of the finer points of your book. You say flirting is not a big deal, and I mean, look, I was talking with Liz, the producer. We worked in television news for a long time, and when you were in the small markets, and those are the only people you see. So you can kind of understand how you can date in the workplace. You say it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. As you just said, often we work so hard in America, often that's the only place we meet people anyway. Also, flirting is a good use of sexual energy. Sex in the workplace doesn't necessarily mean that people are making love in the Xerox room. It's sexual energy. If you flirt with somebody, you raise sexual energy. Sexual energy is passionate energy. You take that energy back to your office. You're all on fire. You're all tingling. You get on the phone. You nail that sale. It's a good energy.
Fun.
A friend of mine used to do phone sales, and mostly to men. She was selling mostly to men, and when she felt a sale slipping away, she would get a quick little erotic image in her mind and start breathing, and the sale turned around.
Well, what about acting on it, though, Barbara, in the office?
Acting on it is fine if you're conscious about it.
But you in the book say that you can make your workplace more productive if everybody's kind of flirting and maybe even getting it on.
Yeah, but you have to
be
conscious with it. It's like anything else. It's not about the sex, it's about the ethics. If you're honest, open, accountable, aware.
I don't know. I don't know about this. I think that when Barbara was talking about phone sales or in a non-traditional work environment, whether it's a hair salon or a theater or something like that, even in television, a little non-traditional, maybe then flirting and dating isn't going to cause so many problems. But in a corporate setting, in a hospital, in a school, you worked in an office building, right? In a traditional office. And in a traditional office setting, most of the time, relationships don't go well. And if people are going to work all oozing sexual energy, flirting, and they want to make out with each other in the back room or at home when they get home at night, usually it's not going to be good for their productivity or for the environment at the office. Coworkers will resent them. Other people might feel some element of harassment coming off of them. And then when the relationship doesn't go well, that's when the real problems start.
Boy, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You try to ignore them, or you don't want to be around them, right, Stacey?
They won't go away. You go to a meeting, he's there.
He's there.
You go around the corner to get lunch, he's there.
So you think you should just not ever date anybody in your workplace?
Yeah, I'm all set with that.
What did you do? Did you continue at the job after you broke up with him?
I did. I was there for about another year, and then I left the company and moved away, and I actually was in another relationship, and it was interesting because the whole time I was in the other relationship, he would call me at like 2:30 in the morning on my cell phone still, and it's like, hello.
See, Barbara, it doesn't seem to work.
Office relationships are not for everybody, which, by the way, is just one aspect of using your sexual energy in the workplace.
Yeah.
But
pink hair isn't for everybody.
Exactly. But it's fabulous, isn't it?
I do love it, by the way.
That's cool.
To each his own.
Thank you. Thank you.